Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at some more personal budget related math problems and see if we can't make them a little bit easier for you. So we've been given a question that Aiden lives with his two friends and they agree to split the house costs evenly. And we should put Aiden lives with two friends is also an important thing to underline because it means there are 3 people in the house. Okay, there we've given a list of all their expenses, which we'll just write down now. We'll write down expense, and we have utilities, amounts, and we have frequency. Frequency as in how frequent they occur. So utilities, we've got rent is 600, we forgot rent. So rent is 600 and we pay that every week, so weekly. Our utilities are 850 and we pay that quarterly, so 850. And we're paying this quarterly. Anyway. Okay, what's next? We've got insurance is 350. We'll just put quarterly. And food is 500. And that's fortnightly, so we'll pay this one in 26. Because there are 26 fortnights in the year. And we've got cleaning. Cleaning is going to be monthly. 200. So we need to get all of these expenses into a common time period. So the first question actually asks us to find the household costs for the year, so the common time period we'll just use is yearly cost. So if something is 850 quarterly, then that means every 4 times a year we will pay the utilities bill. So if we times this by 4, this is going to be 850 times 4. 3,400. That's our annual utilities bill. What about our rents? Well, we know that there are 52 weeks in a year, so we have to take our weekly rent of 600 and we have to times it by 52, which will give us our annual rent. $31,200. Okay, what about the next one? We have insurance, which is quarterly again, so in order to get the annual insurance we have to multiply this by 4. $1,400. Food we pay fortnightly. So we need to multiply this by 26 because there are 26 fortnights in the year. How do we get that? Well, we go 52 weeks divided by 2. $13,000. And our cleaning bill we pay monthly, so it's going to be 200 times 12. $2,400. So our total costs is going to be the sum of all of these values. 2,400 plus 13,000 plus 1,400 plus 31,200 plus $3,400. $51,400. That's how much it costs for the entire household costs for the year between 3 people. Alright, let's look at, so that's A, done. Let's look at B. How much must Aiden contribute each week? Well, if it's split evenly, then he gets a third of the cost. Everyone gets a third of the cost because it's split between 3 people. So if we do, but this is our annual contribution. So let's work out what Aiden's cost is going to be annually. So Aiden annual cost is equal to 51,400 divided by 3. Divided by 3. $17,133. That's how much he has to contribute every year, but what we want is his weekly contribution. So we take this and we divide it by 52. So weekly cost is going to be equal to $17,133.33 divided by 52. Divided by 52. $329.49, but it says round to the nearest answer to the nearest dollar, so that's going to be $329 to nearest dollar. Okay, so that's a quick run through on how to solve a question like this. Just be very aware of the context in this question. If you ignore the fact that Aiden lives with 2 friends, and you might think, well, maybe, and you might assume that there's only 2 people in the house, or make a mistake like that, then obviously everything past part A will be incorrect. So just make sure you go through, underline all the key information in the question, and make sure you understand what each question is asking you. Also be aware of any additional information that they add on to the end of the question, like answer to the nearest dollar, because that's the answer they're looking for. They're not looking for they're not looking for the cents in this answer. They're just looking for the dollars. Okay, hopefully that was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.